welcome to Sarah Yoga. I am Sarah, and today we have a slow down practice. So as you can see, I am in my pajamas. I have nice warm socks on. This is kind of a reminder to just take a moment for yourself, get some movement into your day, even if you have a lot going on. Maybe it's that busy time of year when you really need to take that time, and it becomes really important to just zone out for a moment, come into your breath, slow it down, get grounded, and remember why you're doing all these different things in the first place. All right, so we are going to start in a seat. If you have a block, great. If not, we're just going to use it at the end briefly, so no big deal. And we'll go right into some movement here in our seat. So just let your arms come down by your side. Take a nice big breath in through the mouth. Exhale, and let's add the arms. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms down. Peel open through the heart. Spread the palms. Inhale, take it all the way back up. And exhale, peel it open. So let's try and slow this down. Inhale for 4 counts rather. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that little pause, and then again, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Take a nice big breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you shake out the head a little bit here. Let's travel around and head onto our hands and our knees. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow with that breath. So inhaling, opening up. Exhale, round. Maybe for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more round. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and kind of just wiggle out the hips, circle it out, shake out the head. And we're gonna head right into a back bend. So we'll walk the knees back and start to lower the belly all the way down. So as you come down, take the forehead down and start to really push through the tops of the toes, push through the pelvis, sweep your arms back in space, and then use the weight of the pelvis and the legs to start to carry your heart and the sternum forward, rolling open. Maybe pick up the hands, maybe pick up the legs. Pause here, kind of floating on that breath, softening on the exhale, and then use the inhale to float up and over. Exhale, soften. Inhale, float. And then exhale, release. Forehead comes down. We're going to walk the hands underneath the shoulders. And we'll head right up into sort of a soft downward dog. So when you get up there, you can pedal out the legs. And you roll through the head and the neck. Shake it out. So this practice is really meant to allow yourself to just feel into those spaces in the body. It may be the first time you're doing that today. And then we'll start to walk the feet all the way forwards and head into a forward fold. So your feet can be about hip-width distance apart. And then give yourself permission here to just hang down, dropping the weight over the balls of the feet. You can stay still or you can sway a little bit. Maybe letting go of the soft palate, the roof of the mouth, feeling the release of the jaw. And then soften the bend in your knees and nice and slow like a rag doll. Let's roll it all the way up, chin to chest. So again, the purpose of these classes, or all of my classes, is not to be super fancy, right? Sometimes you just need to do yoga in your pajamas. So find your feet right underneath your hips. Maybe just starting off your morning or coming home from work and you need some peace of mind. And take a moment, bring both hands right over the heart and feel the heartbeat. Feel that grounded quality through the feet. And then go ahead and release. Soften the knees, soften the arms down by your side. And we'll take a nice big breath in and stretch and reach all the way up. And same cactus arm. Exhale, peel it open. Nice. Take the hands behind the low back. Clasp, flex down, roll open. And then on your exhale, bump your fist to the right side. Right ear drops down. Let go of that jaw. Switch sides. Inhale, come up. Bump to the left. Exhale to that left shoulder. Inhale, rise all the way up. So we're going to go right into a warrior one stance here. And if you're wearing your big fluffy socks like I am, this might be the time that you take them off because you might need a little grip into the feet. So right foot forward, left foot goes back. Finding warrior one. And just situate the feet first. Feel the length of this back inner thigh rolling down and back. And then take your arms all the way up towards the sky. Feel that stretch. You might even hook your thumbs and lift up and out of it. And then on your exhale, we're going to lean forward, kind of like a humble warrior, where we're just going to take the arms straight back like an alpine skier. Let your head drop down, push through the outer edge of that left foot, and then inhale, rise all the way back up. On your exhale, walk that foot to center and peel open into warrior two. Feel that nice hip opener. Stretch out through the arms. And we're going to head right back into reverse warrior. Take it up and back. And then on your exhale, Parsvakonasana, forearm down to the thigh, maybe with a bind, so dropping your left arm behind you and rolling open. And this might also be a good time to just let that head, that right ear drop down, getting a stretch into the side of the neck. And breathe here. And then go ahead, release. Keep the bind if you can, and we're going to come back up into reverse warrior. But we'll push into the right foot and lengthen out the right leg. Feel that now. Whole right side stretch. And then we'll take this bind right into a triangle Trikonasana pose. So you can use your block if you have one. You can use your shin, or you might walk your hand all the way down to the ground. But then work to roll open. And again, you might just drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And gently pushing into that back foot and rolling open. And so from here, we're going to release the bind, walk that right foot over a little, send the left hand down, and take this right into a twist. So right arm goes up towards the sky. So you can either stay here, or you can take this right arm and kind of roll it, wrap it around to get some mobility into that right shoulder. Really lifting the left quad up to stretch that top thigh. Nice. And then go ahead, set your left knee down, and we'll come right up into Anjaneyasana, or a low lunge, for a breath here, rising up. Let the hips sink down, feel that stretch. Maybe you look up, and then exhale, hands come back down. Let's step it back. So you can find a child's pose, or you can find that downward dog and maybe wiggle it out. And then we'll make our way back to the top of the mat and find that same forward fold. Just let yourself be heavy. Maybe let our breath go out of the mouth.
Feel the weight tip towards the balls of the feet. Like a rag doll, let's head back up to stand. And we'll inhale, reach it up. Cactus arms out to the side. And we'll go right into that left side. So left foot forward for warrior one, shape in the legs, right hip rolls forward. And then take your arms up. Maybe hook the thumbs, opposite thumb comes on top. Push into that back foot. Roll open. And feel that for a breath. And then on your exhale, like humble warrior, we'll lean over that left leg, sweep the arms back. Feel that left hip hug in, the right foot push down. And then let's rise all the way back up. Peel it open, warrior two. Really kind of like leading with your elbows to feel that nice big long stretch. And then reverse warrior. Take it up and back. Exhale, find that forearm down to the thigh for your side angle pose. And then we might take that back arm and just slide it back behind you for the bind. Rolling it open through the right shoulder. Maybe let the left ear drop down. A good release for the jaw. So the legs are strong, but there's a softness to this. And when you're ready on your inhale, keep the bind. Take it right back up into reverse warrior, but lengthen your left leg. Big stretch. And then we'll take it into that Trikonasana with the bind. Finding any level, shin, floor, block. If it's not easy to keep the bind, you don't have to. You can release that top arm. And again, maybe dropping that left shoulder down. And then we're going to release that. Swivel the left foot over a little. Find your right hand to the ground and then twist open to the left. And then go ahead and drop your back knee. Let's find that low lunge, Anjaneyasana for a breath, rise up. And then exhale, release, hands come down. Step that left knee back. Go ahead, circle out the hips. And then take it right into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together, forehead comes down. And so you might check back into the breath. You might feel the weight of the body softening into the ground here, releasing the forehead. And then we'll come back up and around. I'm gonna take a seat here. And so this is where your block might come in handy. We'll eventually use it just for a brief moment. So a couple of options here. As you come down onto your back, you can simply send those feet straight up towards the sky. This is like a very mild inversion, maybe rolling out through the ankles. You can even drop into a happy baby or that bottoms of the feet version of happy baby where you pull the knees away and pull the feet in. Again, breathing into the belly, breathing into the low back, holding that for a moment or two. And so either returning back up to feet straight up towards the sky, or if you want to play with maybe coming into plow pose, you can start rock it over, maybe even bringing the hands to the low back and sending yourself up into a short supported shoulder stand here. Chin stays up, back of the neck long. Just a great way, whether just the feet are up or you're in the shoulder stand, to stimulate digestion, shift that blood flow. And then we'll take our time, whether you're up in shoulder stand or just with the feet up towards the sky, start to come down. And right from that space, we're going to grab our block and either on the medium or the lowest setting, slide it right under the tailbone. And feel the weight of the tailbone drop, shoulder blades settle. And come back to your breath here. And so really just kind of checking back in and noticing how you feel. In any of these shapes, right, if that feels good, maybe stay there for a little bit longer. If you're ready to move on, you can send the block away. And we'll start to bring the knees in. Just a simple twist, knees to the left, right arm peels open. And take a few rounds of those. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Pause. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. And pause. And then we'll switch sides, come up back to center. Knees to the right, left arm sweeps open. Let yourself settle here. A few more rounds, maybe slowing that breath down again. Inhaling for 4. Exhale for 4. And pause. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 4. And pause. Starting to come back up to center, so either making your way into a traditional Shavasana on your back, or you can meet me up in a seat and take a few final moments in your seat. And so feeling maybe more awareness in the body, this simplicity and gratitude for slowing down, how beneficial that might be in a hectic time. And so thank you so much for joining me here today. Take as much time as you need in your seat or on your back in Shavasana. And I will see you next time on XSarah Yoga. Namaste.